Honestly, I thought this would change my life. The perfect morning routine, science-backed, optimized, and guaranteed to unlock peak performance. You feel me? Early wake up, a workout, sauna, cold plunge, everything that scientific experts swear by. But instead of feeling unstoppable, I felt like I'd worked a full-time shift before noon. You have no idea. And the worst part, it all started falling apart before I even got out of bed. Let me take you back to the night before, because that's where the chaos really began. The plan was simple. Sleep early, wake up at 5 a.m., conquer the most optimized morning routine known to mankind. But there was one small problem. I was wide awake at midnight. You know that feeling when you want to sleep, but your brain is like, hey, you remember that embarrassing thing you did 5 years ago? That voice whispering in your ear saying, oh, we should totally plan next week's schedule right now. And in my case, maybe one more YouTube video won't hurt. Yeah, trust me, that was me. So when my alarm went off at 5 a.m., I woke up, but I definitely wasn't awake. Still, I had a routine to follow. So I got up, and here's how it went. I thought, let's start strong. Let's go. The plan, a quick 20-minute workout to wake up the body. Reality, my body was still asleep and a bit sluggish. By minute 10, I was sweating. By minute 15, I was questioning life. By minute 20, I wasn't sure if I was alive or in some kind of pre-workout hallucination. But hey, we made it through. Heat therapy is supposed to be amazing for recovery, mental clarity, and stress relief. But let me tell you something about sitting in 180-degree heat when you've barely slept. It's like being trapped in a slow cooking oven, except you're the rotisserie chicken. 5 minutes in, oh, this is nice. 10 minutes in, I feel like my soul is evaporating. 15 minutes in, existential crisis mode activated. At this point, I was dripping in sweat, my brain was melting, and all I could think was, maybe I should have stayed in bed. Alright, time to undo all the overheating with a cold plunge. Actually, a swimming pool. If you've never done this before, imagine this. Your entire body enters instant survival mode. Your brain is screaming, why are you doing this? And you're trying to pretend like you're totally fine, while internally, you're freaking out. So first, I'm gonna jump into the shower before I really plunge into the pool. 30 seconds in, my body stopped trusting me. 1 minute in, I questioned my life choices. 2 minutes in, numb. Just pure numbness. After I got out, I felt incredible for about 5 minutes. Then reality hit. This part was supposed to be relaxing. A nice, slow morning walk to soak in some sunlight, set my circadian rhythm, and just be present. Instead, I was walking like a man who had just survived war. Every step, regret. Every breath, why did I do this to myself? How is it already 11 a.m.? But at least I was almost done. Or so I thought. So here's where everything fell apart. I was supposed to journal after all of this. You know, reflect, plan my day, write some deep, meaningful thoughts. But you know what my deep, meaningful thought was? I'm hungry and exhausted. And this routine just took over my entire morning. That's when it hit me. This routine started at 5 a.m. and now it was almost noon. I basically finished a shift before some people even checked their emails. So, was this routine perfect? On paper, maybe. For real life? Not exactly. Because here's the thing. A perfect morning routine isn't just about what science says. It's about what actually fits into your life. If your morning routine is so long and exhausting that you need a second morning routine to recover from it, I'm sorry to say, it's really not working. It's really not working. So here's what I learned. Go for short and simple wins. A 20-minute workout? Great. A full body endurance challenge at 5 a.m.? Not so much. You might want to rethink that one. Sleep comes first. If you're not sleeping well, no morning routine will save you. Cold plunges are brutal, but worth it. As painful it was, I did feel more energized afterward. And the last lesson, listen to your body. Just because something is said to be optimal, it doesn't always mean that it's optimal for you. So if you're thinking of building a morning routine, make sure it's one that you can actually stick to. Because at the end of the day, it's not about doing everything right. It's about doing what works for you. Now go build your perfect morning routine and maybe get some sleep first. Let's go.